the silent bleed. Why 2026 is a turning point for hemophilia. In 2026, we aren't just observing a day. We are witnessing a revolution in genetic medicine that is finally reaching the furthest corners of the globe. This is the year where the invisible finally becomes seen. Did you know? Nearly 75% to 80% of people living with hemophilia worldwide are still undiagnosed or untreated. Did you know that 1 in 3 cases of hemophilia occur without any family history, caused by spontaneous genetic mutations? This means that for many, there are no warning signs in the family tree. It simply begins with a child who doesn't stop bleeding after a minor fall or a routine dental visit. And perhaps most shocking of all, in some parts of the world, a person may live 20 to 30 years with repeated internal bleeding, without ever knowing the cause. Hemophilia is often called a rare disease, but in reality, it is a hidden disease, affecting an estimated 1.1 million people globally. Unlike a scrape on the knee, the most dangerous bleeds happen inside the muscles and joints. Without an external wound, these silent bleeds can go unnoticed until permanent damage is already done. Today, in 2026, we stand at a critical moment. We have groundbreaking treatments, even the possibility of long-term cures. Yet millions remain invisible. That is why this day matters. Every year, on April 17th, the world observes World Hemophilia Day. This day is dedicated not only to hemophilia A and B, but to all inherited bleeding disorders, including conditions like von Willebrand disease and rare clotting factor deficiencies. It is one of the most important global health awareness days, a day to educate, advocate, and act. On this day, communities across the world come together with a shared goal: treatment for all. Let's talk about the history and origin. Why April 17th? This day was chosen to honor the birth anniversary of Frank Schnabel, who was the founder of the World Federation of Hemophilia. Frank Schnabel himself lived with hemophilia and devoted his life to improving care for others. Since 1989, what began as a small awareness initiative has grown into a global movement, bringing together patients, doctors, governments, and entire communities. Historically, hemophilia was known as the royal disease because it spread through European royal families via Queen Victoria. But today, we understand that this condition isn't just limited to royalty. It affects ordinary people everywhere. So, why is World Hemophilia Day observed? Awareness truly saves lives. The biggest challenge today isn't only about treatment, it's about diagnosis. According to the World Federation of Hemophilia, around 75% of patients globally remain undiagnosed or untreated. This hidden population is most common in low and middle-income countries. In high-income nations, a child with severe hemophilia is usually diagnosed within the first year of life. But in poorer regions, diagnosis may be delayed by decades. This delay leads to permanent joint damage, chronic pain, disability, and even death. When blood pools in a joint, it becomes toxic to the cartilage. Over time, this leads to hemophilic arthropathy, turning a young person's joints into those of an elderly patient before they even reach their 30s. There is also a major gender gap. For years, women were considered only carriers. Today, many are rightly recognized as patients, but diagnosis is still delayed. The truth is simple. Without diagnosis, there is no treatment. Without treatment, there is no progress. Let us look at the global picture. The current prevalence of hemophilia is about 3.75 per 100,000 people. By 2030, this is expected to rise to 4.87 per 100,000. Not because the disease is spreading, but because more people will finally be diagnosed. But the world is deeply unequal. Europe reports high detection rates. Africa reports very low numbers, not due to fewer cases, but due to lack of screening. Where you are born often determines whether your condition is treated or completely missed. Even today, only a fraction of patients receive preventive treatment. Millions live without basic care. This is not just a medical issue, it is a global justice issue. The theme for 2026 is Diagnosis, First Step to Care. This theme focuses on improving laboratory facilities, training healthcare professionals, and expanding access to early testing. As Cesar Garrido said, without diagnosis, there is no treatment, and without treatment, there is no progress. At the same time, science is advancing rapidly. New therapies now allow weekly or even monthly injections. Innovative treatments like Hemgenix and Roctavian offer long-term solutions. Emerging therapies like siRNA treatments are reducing the need for frequent injections. We are entering a new era where hemophilia may become manageable or even curable, but only for those who are diagnosed. As we conclude, remember, World Hemophilia Day is not just about a disease, it is about visibility, equality, and hope. Across the world, landmarks will glow red in solidarity, but the real light must come from awareness and action. Each one of us can make a difference by spreading awareness, by supporting healthcare initiatives, by ensuring no one suffers in silence. Because when we close the diagnosis gap, we don't just treat a condition, we save lives. Thank you.